Okay, we've done 9 out of 10 levels. Let's do map 10 now, which is Savage Scrutiny by JerrySheppy, with some additional credits as well. And after this, I'll show you something different. Okay. Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, alright. In we go then. Now, JerrySheppy's maps are full of lore and backstory as well. So, good morning, Marine. This is an actively developing situation, so we'll get right to the point. A small UAC waste processing plant has come under demonic incursion via an unknown vector. Ordinarily, this wouldn't be any of our concern. However, this particular plant has been serving as a cover for our Phoebus Project Black Site facility. While there's no indication the demons have managed to breach our site or are even aware of it, protocol requires that we have to move to protect... Sorry, the connection got a bit funny there. That we move to protect our irreplaceable assets. In this case, the assets are a trio of mysterious stars, stellae? I don't know, that were recovered from Hell 5 months ago and have been under study at this satellite facility since then. The same isolation fields that are being used to shield the site from detection by Hell also prevent us from remotely teleporting the artifacts to safety. Great. You'll need to enter the plant from the surface and make your way down to the black facility. The override codes will provide you should get you past the plant security, but you'll still need physical keycards to access the Phoebus site. Once there, you can disable the force fields and open the way for extraction. There will be a brief window of vulnerability when enemy forces can open gates into the protected area, so be prepared. I assume they're going to be taking advantage of that. Savage Scrutiny, here we go. Oh, we're starting with a shotgun, which is rather generous. 3 times the consented self takes hold, 3 times the thrice concerted self, having possessed the object cryptus in Savage Scrutiny. Wallace Stevens. Oh, this is atmospheric as well. No chainsaw behind me. Can't open that. Can't open that. Whoa! Yeah, you raise tension with the spooky music and the silence, and then you break that tension in an unusual way by making the door that apparently does nothing the trigger. Exclamation marks or exclamation marks or what? Private look, hang on. Yes, I had the dream again. The one where I'm a slave in ancient Egypt. At least I think it's Egypt. Supposed to be having to build something, don't know what. Feeling that something was horribly wrong. And now that we're looking back on it, makes me think of an odd thought I had once when I was a kid. I was reading a story where someone was killed by burying them next to an anthill. Wondered if the ants knew what they were doing. Dr. Nancy, the whole journal thing isn't helping. Oh, the new underground section, okay, was causing the dreams. What kind of waste processing is this? James A at UAC to Harper J. Looked like you weren't at that meeting yesterday morning. Let me tell you, you dodged the bullet. It was probably the most useless 2 hours and 40 minutes of my entire life. And I'm the guy whose job it is to sit at the console all day and tell another guy if a little number changes too much. I don't even remember why the meeting was originally called. The agenda was out of the window in the first 5 minutes. I guess what happened was that Dr. Blakemore had a bran muffin for breakfast that morning and they just took that and ran with it. Picture like 3 people just absolutely engrossed in how dietary fibre can prevent butt cancer or whatever, and the rest of us around the table silently looking at each other going WTF. I should have said something about how maybe fibre can also keep us from getting cancer from all the exposed ponds of toxic waste that nobody seems to think we should cover up, but of course that didn't occur to me until I was in the shower this morning. Anyway, the real reason I'm writing you this message is to let you know that we changed the code on the main access door again, because heaven knows nobody will actually think to tell you until you're locked out at 30300 hours. The new code is 90210. By the time you read this, it'll probably be changed again, but what can I do? Aaron. Alright. We love people's carelessness with their passwords. There's a great bit in this RPG called Albion that was released in the mid-90s. And I was on a podcast about this for DOS Game Club, where I explained this there, but there's a section of the game where you team up with Joe, the technician, on your starship, and for that whole section of the game, he just spends it complaining about the puzzles. So, oh, why do we have to get the codes for their doors? Why can't people just remember their passwords? I'm always telling them not to do that. Why is this switch over here on the other side of the door and they have to go through these... What are these flappy up and down bits? It makes no sense. Anyway, we're going to locate the key cards. Alright, I think there's going to be a secret in that little tunnel of toxic waste. Oh. Ah! Should have had my bran muffins this morning. Oh, okay. That is not the way out. Let's quick load that decision away. That isn't either. Alright. Well, I probably deserve it, so let's continue with 22 health. Woo! Where'd you come from? Sorry, after a brief scare, the rollerblading imps come sliding in. Oh, they must be shot over there with a boom conveyor belt or something. You know the cacodemon dying noise is a roller skate coming to a halt. Just the squeak of the wheels. I got that from a Decido video. And once you know that, it's so easy to hear it, but until then you just hear it as this weird sort of bubbly running out noise. Alright. So yeah, I saw the monster count on this and thought this is unusually short for a JerrySheppy map, but it looks like this is almost like a more modern shooter game where I say more modern, maybe end of the 90s is what I mean, but where you have fewer enemies and more story elements, and it's paced a bit slower than Doom. Yep, I worked that dance out rather well. Evan's got his head stuck in the wall. It's weird that Revenants are so much shorter than their sprite would suggest. It's surely a mistake in the original. Alright. Nice looking environment as well. I like the arches that butt against the sky. Okay. Ah!
Are you okay?
Oh, what? Oh! I'm glad that my screaming alerted me to you before you came up behind me, because I would have possibly had a heart attack. Anyway, hi, I noticed you're out of bed for the second time this evening.
Yes, I need you.
You need me? What do you need me for? You're already doped up on so much cold medicine that we can't give you anymore.
I need you because in my room it's so hot, even with the air conditioner on it, and it's really making me feel worse.
Oh, it sounds like you just have a temperature. So what I'll do is I'll give you a cold cloth to put on your head, and we'll see if we can cool you down that way. Sounds like you're just getting too hot because of your cold. I'll rejoin you in a minute. Okay, I think you'll probably survive. Oh, forgot about you. Was there oh no, there was a health pack a while ago, and I did get it. Oh, it's nice, Whoa, hello! Where'd you come from? As I was saying, it's nice to loop back around like this. This seems to be an immense map. It started pretty zoomed out. And yeah, once again, you think that surely this map has got to have room over room. And you'd be right. Alright. Let's see. I keep on forgetting I can just use the mouse wheel there. I always move my right hand across to the plus and minus keys. Conditioned by years. Alright, I've completely forgotten where I was going now. That looks like a red door to me. Just checking. Oh, a little drainage ditch. Nice little detail. All right. Yeah, the reason I overreacted to that troop of monsters before was because I could hear something behind me. So I was already on high alert. Oh, there's the blue key. No. Wasn't going to be that easy, was it? And that's the blue door. Oh, I didn't actually expect this to, yeah, I didn't expect that to raise... Oh! Greater demonic proximity detected. Oops! Well, bye. Alright, where am I? Oh yeah, I dropped down here. Okay, got the blue key. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that lift to go up. I thought that I'd have to get both of them for it to make any difference. But it looks like that was the blue part, and now I'm going for the red. Oh! Oh, that's nice. I think this was hurting me as well, which might be a mistake, but it's definitely not a fatal one, because you get the biosuit immediately. Right, where now? Oh, thanks. And if I can open this... Oh yeah, that means I've worked my way around into a much better position to fight these cacodemons. There were more than 3. Still checking proximity. Where are they? There we go. Whoop. Oh, what a time for the biosuit to run out. Still looking for that red key. Oh, was that caused by these consoles? It might have been, because I thought this one didn't make the UNF sound the first time. Oh dear. Don't really have enough ammunition to bother with that. Oh, let's have some more then. Ow. Okay, I'd like to know what that said. Okay, the access code recognized for project feed, whatever it was called. Use the red key at the main left to access the secret underground facility. Oh, oh, little soul, hunting after knowledge, wisdom. Those who seek wisdom must be prepared to stand under judgment. Right. Oh, that's where I went. Okay. I really like that outdoor area connecting the buildings. I'm just heading in random directions now. I have no idea where I'm going. There we go. Let's use the red key. And it takes me downwards. Okay. Yeah, I did get an objective update before, didn't I, that told me to use the blue key. I'd forgotten by the time I came back. Oh, just what I need. I thought you were locked, to be honest. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a nice touch there to put the opening line on the door, as well as the switch, because if you press use on the door, obviously you wanted to use the switch to open the door. Oh, getting dark here. From Blakemore D. Oh yeah. Unacceptable lack of communication. Dear Captain Garbaneri. Dear Captain, when I was compelled to consent to the construction of your classified installation before our plant, I told you that I expected to be kept informed of anything that might affect the safety or well-being of the employees under me. At the time, you agreed. Following the increase in activity and traffic to your section in the past 5 months, the number of plant workers presenting with psychological difficulties and the reporting rate of unexplained anomalies have increased by 760% and 153% respectively. What's more, they're increasing in severity and becoming harder to keep quiet. This past weekend, we had to relocate a hydrodynamic tech that we found in a catatonic state inside an access crawlway. She'd carved the word repent into her own skin at least 63 times. I am officially done keeping quiet about your bullshit. I'm copying Dr. Goldglass on this email, and if I haven't gotten satisfaction by the end of this week, I have no problem going over both your heads to UAC Corporate. Douglas Blakemore, Site Director. Phoebus override code validated. Beginning power down sequence. Shutting down outer force field perimeter. Oh, I don't want to do that. Dimensional shear stress is detected. Probable demonic invasion imminent. Fortunately, only one of them noticed. Shouting sign, inner force field cordon. The Stellae have been taken back to hell. Use the newly armed portal to find and retrieve them. Yeah. Alright. There's a soul hunting after knowledge, wisdom. Those who deceive them must be prepared to stand under judgment. Is anything else coming? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a long way down into hell, it turns out. Just enjoying the atmosphere. That ambush could have been worse. Makes me worry about what's coming. Oh, I like that. The use of the overhang. So I'm standing on the 3D floor just now, and the cliffs overhang the lava pool beneath. Oh, we're going to get a close-up view of it. My strafe running across there was not as smooth as I'd hoped. A mysterious floating obelisk. yeah, look at the... I don't know what's going on here, but there's bits of the map in the top right there. There's bits that I need to explore over here. Yeah, this is back the way I came. Here we go. Maybe. Yes. Okay. It's just a bit hard to see in all the black, although it could be because I've got this big sun lamp shining next to me as well. That's adjusting my view of the level. Apparently that's why Doom 64 is so dark. I haven't verified this, but I was reading around on it for a video I'm hoping to do later. And they said that we made the mistake of writing the game and testing it almost entirely in this darkened basement. Because we'd like to have the lights off, and we never realised how dark the game was under normal lighting conditions. This is a great hell atmosphere. Oh, look at those floating obelisks. The big pillar, the crater, the cage dancers don't review very well. Oops. Ah! Just caught me on the cheek. Oh, I like the use of the fire texture there. We've really made our way up quite a lot. With only 2 monsters left, am I going to have time to retrieve these stellae? I don't know what stellae are, but I'm going to retrieve the hell out of them. Ooh. Oh, wow. Inspect each stela... I don't know what that is either. To verify its identity and place teleportation beacons next to it. Oh, steel. One steel, multiple stellae. Stellae. I wish I were more intelligent. I have this against you, that your great monuments, your glittering tombs, every testament to your vanity, were raised... Oh, God. Sorry, I walked away. Were raised up in the parched skin and bone of unnumbered slaves. Surely just as the pitiless desert sun wrung the life from those who laboured to build your works, so too the furnaces of hell shall bake you for all eternity, so that agony runs from you like molten grease. Oh, I've done that one. I mean, I came from there. I also have this against you, that you have denied to your fellow creature the bounty of the field, of the bush and flower, veiled in your jealousy you strike them from the mouths of others. Surely when in hell you moan out for sustenance, when you cry, give me but a drop, a bead of sweet syrup upon my tongue, to steel my nerves against the eternal fire, burn but a single mote of divine incense for me, to flush away the reek of sin's burning awful. I don't think someone would be that eloquent in hell. It's more like, ah! Surely then angel and demon will turn to one another and say their lips moved, but I heard them not. Yep, that's definitely a JerrySheppy map. That's its identity verified. I also have this against you. You take true affection, life-giving love, and you change it for a cold and false righteousness, like a banker who changes gold for iron. In this your shame is so great that you veil the faces of others in addition to your own. You foist the burden of your sin on your innocent children. You poison the land between sowing and reaping. Surely in hell your soul will be planted among grinding stones where thorns strangle. No one will offer a single coin to ransom you for your fate. Oh, there's a spider mastermind. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's make cover. Oh. Yeah, she's more pathetic than I thought. Immediate air secured, commencing extraction. Good work, Marine. And I left that Baron back in the music is too far by Handsome Fridge. Very impressive. And thanks for playing. That was a very atmospheric and very nice map. I loved the construction of the base and how it wrapped around itself, and then the hell section was really creative as well. I definitely want to do something with you as a writer sometime, because you have an incredible talent for that. And so we have completed 10 out of 10 levels, and that is the end of Birmindoom. So let's just show the credits again. And I just want to say again, I'm really glad to have enabled this project and to have helped in some small way with introducing people to Doom. I think this is a great thing to do. Thank you, UltimateDecaf at the University of Dubai. And I'm really glad that you got people to join you. I hope that we will see more community projects quite soon.